Episode 12, The Last March. Grey Hollow had never been so alive. Messengers ran through the tunnels, maps covered every table, lanterns burned through the night. Echo stood at the center of it all, issuing orders with a calm intensity that made even veteran rebels straighten their spines. "All cells report readiness," Riven said. "North, East, and River districts are in position." Echo nodded. "Good. We strike at dawn." Ash watched her from across the room. The way Echo's voice steadied people, the way she carried the weight of the entire rebellion on her shoulders. Pride and fear twisted together in Ash's chest. Vess approached Ash, her form flickering faintly. "We will fight," she said. "All of us." Ash looked at the small group of partially freed wraiths behind her, hollow-eyed, trembling, but determined. "You don't have to," Ash whispered. Vess shook her head. "We do. You gave us back our names. Let us help you free the rest." Ash swallowed hard. "Thank you." Vess touched her arm, a gesture that felt like blessing. The war room was packed. Echo pointed to the map of the Ember Spire. 3 diversionary attacks: North Gate, South Wall, and the River Sluice. They'll draw out the bulk of the Empire's forces. Riven added, "While they're distracted, Echo leads the strike team through the tunnels." Ash stood beside Echo, steady and silent. Marin tapped the Pyre chamber. Once inside, Ash must reach the central nexus. Only she can unmake it. A murmur rippled through the room. Fear, awe, hope. Echo's voice cut through it. "We protect her, no matter what." Ash felt Echo's hand brush hers under the table, a silent promise. The hideout felt strangely warm that night. People laughed, shared stories, wrote letters, hugged each other fiercely. It felt like a festival held on the edge of a cliff. Ash and Echo slipped away to the small kitchen alcove. They cooked together, chopping vegetables, stirring a pot over a tiny stove, bumping shoulders, laughing softly. It felt like a life they could have had. After dinner, someone found an old radio and coaxed it into playing music, crackling, warbling, imperfect. Echo held out her hand. "Dance with me." Ash smiled. "I don't know how." "I'll teach you." They swayed slowly, Echo's hands warm on Ash's waist, Ash's arms around Echo's shoulders. The world shrank to the rhythm of their breathing. Echo whispered, "What do you want to do after, if we survive?" Ash rested her forehead against Echo. "I want to see the places my family told stories about. The crystal lakes, the moonlit forests, the cities beyond the mountains. I want to see the world without running." Echo's voice was soft. "I'll go anywhere with you." Ash's breath caught. "Echo." Echo cupped her cheek. "I love you." Ash's eyes filled. "I love you too, no matter what happens tomorrow." They held each other for a long time, talking quietly about futures they weren't sure they'd ever reach. Dawn came cold and pale. Ash and Echo dressed each other in silence, fastening buckles, adjusting cloaks, smoothing hair. Every touch lingered. Every glance said what words couldn't. Echo brushed her thumb over Ash's cheek. "Stay with me as long as you can." Ash nodded. "Always." The horns sounded. It was time. The rebellion surged across Grey Hollow like a rising tide. Explosions rocked the outer walls of the spire. Fire mages clashed with rebels. Wraiths were unleashed to defend the gates. Echo's strike team slipped into the mountainside, Vess leading them to the hidden entrance. The tunnels were darker than before, reinforced, patrolled, humming with defensive wards. Bound wraiths attacked in packs. Ash reached for them with her magic, whispering to the remnants of their former selves. 2 she freed completely, their forms collapsing into peaceful ash. Others she disrupted long enough for the team to pass. Each act drained her. Echo stayed close, steadying her when she swayed. "You're doing so well," Echo murmured. Ash smiled weakly. Keep me alive long enough to finish this. Always. They reached the pyre. It was worse than before. The machinery pulsed with frantic energy, the conduits glowed blood red, the air vibrated with trapped souls. Ash felt them, hundreds of voices whispering, begging, screaming. Echo squeezed her hand. "We're here. You're not alone." Then Torn stepped from the shadows. "Inquisitors," he commanded. "Kill them." A full squad emerged with weapons drawn. And then Kalen appeared, the Harbinger. His form flickered violently, torn between obedience and something deeper. Torn smirked. "Finish them." Kalen turned toward the rebels. Ash whispered, "Please, remember." Kalen froze. Then he lunged not at the rebels, but at Torn. The entire chamber erupted into chaos. Kalen slammed Torn into the machinery, shattering conduits. Inquisitors scattered. Echo's team surged forward. But the effort tore Kalen apart, his form collapsing, his collar sparking violently. Ash cried out, reaching for him, but Echo pulled her back. "Ash, no!" Kalen's last act was a whisper in Ash's mind. "Free them." Then he was gone. Ash ran toward the central nexus, a towering pillar of silver and fire, pulsing with the energy of every bound soul. Echo and the team formed a defensive ring around her. Torn, bloodied but alive, slammed his hand onto a control panel. Fail-safe activated. The conduits burst open. Dozens of wraiths poured into the chamber, screaming, flickering, converging on Ash. Echo shouted, "Ash, run!" Ash turned, eyes blazing with determination. No. She faced the oncoming swarm. Echo screamed her name.